Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. I've been playing a bunch of No Man's Sky. I thought I would make a little bit of a review for you, my thoughts on No Man's Sky. And it's a weird game to review. Overall, I'm happy it was made. I'm just not really sure it was made for someone like me. So over the course of the hours I've played it, No Man's Sky has been growing on me. It's been intriguing me, but at the same time, I don't really know what I was doing and really why I was doing any of it. And as beautiful as the graphics are, and as calming as the audio is, it doesn't really make up for the complete lack of story, depth, and narrative, and all of that stuff. Now, this is coming from someone who doesn't really hold much of a focus on story, but without these elements, No Man's Sky just kind of gets a little boring. My main problem with No Man's Sky, again, is that it's just not for me. Now, obviously, the game is not able to meet the absolutely impossible amount of hype that it's generated, but it can at times provide a lot of exciting moments. Now, the game's also not really what they promised either. It's a procedurally generated survival game that's based on crafting. Now, we were told that this is an exploration game, but really it's not. You end up exploring because you need to. You need the resources, and you're not exploring because of your inner curiosity. You land on planets because you run out of fuel, and not because you want to. The core game loop inhibits the possibility of freedom and galactic exploration. All of this is further hindered by the terrible inventory management, and the idea of seemingly infinite amount of planets doesn't really come into play because all of the planets start to feel similar once you visited a few of them. My problem with things being randomly generated is that they aren't able to ensure a fun experience for every player, and you aren't getting something that's specifically crafted for the player. No Man's Sky is a game for people who are self-motivated, people who explore for the sake of exploring, people who want to go the next step even though there's no real reason for it, and I'm not one of those people when I game. The controls and user interface don't really help either, but at the same time, No Man's Sky is unique. I've never played anything like it. It's a laid-back experience and a good way to kill a few hours. It's not at all what I was expecting, but at the same time, I'm looking to spend more time getting lost in the worlds of No Man's Sky as I progress. I just wish the game was a little more tailored and had more of a narrative. I wish we were given the game we were promised, a game about exploring things because of your inner curiosity, and not because you need to farm gold so you can make enough money to buy fuel to get to the next planet just to repeat the same process. Again, I'm gonna repeat, No Man's Sky has potential to be a cool game, it's just not for me. People who can find hundreds of hours of entertainment walking around Fallout 4 will probably enjoy this game, but I'm not one of those people. Again, No Man's Sky isn't a bad game, it's just not what we were promised, and at the same time, not thrilling enough to be recommended for $60. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to the Gigs as well as Cupcake84 for supporting the show on Patreon. Hopefully you've enjoyed my very brief and summarized comments on No Man's Sky from what I've played so far. I will be playing more of it, but I doubt any of my opinions will change until a major update happens. Again, I'll see you next time. Peace.